I'll be saying, all right, my friends, it's just another day, another story. This is Drew Coover, and I'm down on the streets, and I just had an amazing conversation with this young kid. He's just a young kid, and he's from my hometown. Well, close, because I lived in Prince George, so I was up. He was low, because he's in Cornell. It's a shithole. But Prince George is just a bigger shittier hole. Anyways, we were talking about some things, and I want you to kind of agree or disagree with the conversation. You're a bit high. You've told me you've got a little bit of fatty because you're trying to just make ends meet. So that's what you're kind of doing to keep level. But you're homeless. You're here with your girl. She's over there. She's with the girl. You guys living in a motorhome. You're from Cornell. But we were talking about treatment centers and stuff like that. And we were talking about the fact that if you go to a treatment center, most of the people in the treatment center aren't medication stabilized, correct?
Yes, they are, yeah.
So the question I had for you is, why would you go to a treatment center when people were high?
That's why I don't really want to go back, because I believe you should be off of drugs when you get out of treatment, not have to be still stuck on drugs.
And then so when you're on the drugs and you leave, then you have to try to figure out and manage by yourself. But the best thing about the treatment centers are what?
Is that there's doors that you can open to get you, like you meet people at different, like the meetings, for instance. You can meet somebody that might have an opening for a job. So there's different things you can, when you go to those meetings, that you can use to get yourself going, right? Like, and if you've always been on the street and that's all you know, you don't really know how to get a job. Basically, you don't know anything. You don't know a routine. So the treatment centers are good because you learn routine. But I just don't believe you should be stuck on on a drug still, like when you leave there. That's all. And that's just what really, to me, it always doesn't make sense. Because like, why would you go to a place to get off dope when they're just going to give you pharmaceuticals? Exactly.
It just doesn't make any sense. So the question I had for him is if he would go to a treatment center that was abstinence-based completely. Like, you went to detox first. You went through the shits and the pukies and the sweatsies and all that stuff, and then you went to treatment. Would that be a lot better than the way they're doing it today?
Yes, it would be. Like something like the pukies and shit. Like, yeah, you got to get off it completely, and then have something like where you could go and meet like the same thing. Yeah, you're right. Something like that would be awesome. But
brother, man, what's your name?
Austin.
Austin, and you're from Cornellers.
The Cornell.
The Cornell millionaires.
Yeah.
They're the kangaroos now. I guess they're Australians there. I don't know what the hell. What's Cornell doing?
I like Cornell because I can be out on the river, gold panning, and out in nature and stuff. It's really nice town there. It's just.
Should I open up a treatment center near Cornell?
Oh well, if you like to there's lots to do off of drugs. This is no work though. That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
So you can't. There's more opportunity down here really if you're gonna be working, but there's also a lot of fucked up shit. I'm never gonna get off of drugs down here as long as I'm down here too. So now I'm stuck here after treatment because...
You feel you're stuck?
Well, I don't have a ride home.
You've been to treatment before?
Yeah, no.
So you know how to do it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know how to do it, so you're not stuck?
No,
it's just there's not a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, I went to treatment once. I don't believe in treatment. I don't think I want to go back because I can probably do the same thing by myself.
So, but we were talking about that. You were saying you don't want to really go to treatment after we experienced the fact that most people are just high in treatment.
Yes, because I think they got to change some things, like, you know.
And the last time you were in treatment, you got enough ability to like help a guy to go to the bank, and that's when you relapsed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, brother, thank you so much for having a conversation. God bless. Level up, people. Level up.